folks. We got Anthony Scoops Fleming coming to the ring, 5'8", 135. He's 26 years old. He fights out of Mash Gym. He's a striker, living in Ypsilanti. He's got a 1-1 record. Interesting story, Steve, on his nickname, Scoops. He got it when he used to work in Value City. He was a mattress mover and couldn't move the mattresses, so his workers told him, "You can't scoop shit."
Nice.
He also works for Holy Cross Children's Services. He works with underprivileged youth, trying to keep them on the right track and helping them out in their life path.
Well, fighting out of Mass Gym, you know this kid is going to be ready to go. They don't let anyone in the cage who's not going to represent that name properly.
All disciplines there. Big Don Richard, Todd Ali.
More of the who's who pioneers of mixed martial arts in Michigan.
Absolutely.
And now, introducing to you the next fighter, Jesse Morris.
All right, Jesse coming to the cage. He took this fight on short notice when the original opponent scheduled for Anthony, Brian Connery, suffered a phantom injury today. I think it had something to do with the weigh-ins. He took one look at Mr. Fleming and had enough before the first bell even rang. Now Jesse Morris coming to the cage, taking this fight on short notice. Promoter Joe Battaglia didn't want to let this fight occur because of the thin record of Jesse Morris. And Anthony Fleming said, "Hey, wait a second, we fought before. These guys actually fought on the playground years ago, and Jesse Morris came out on top of that battle, so this is sort of the get-even match for Anthony Fleming." Now, of course, Anthony Fleming been doing a lot more than moving mattresses ever since.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for your TXC formal introductions. First, introduce you the fighter standing to my right, fighting out of the red corner. Weighing in at 131 pounds, putting his 1-1 record on the line tonight. Standing 5'8". He hails from Ypsilanti, Michigan. Represented by Mash Gym, Anthony Scoops Fleming. And now, introduce you the fighter standing to my left, fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing in at 143 pounds, standing 5'10". Coming all the way from Ann Arbor, Michigan, Jesse Morris.
And here we go with our fourth fight of the night, Steve. It's going to be hard to top what we've got so far.
Well, Jesse Morris has got his work cut out for him. Anthony Fleming looking ready to avenge that playground loss so many years ago. Quick tap of the gloves, and here we go, Donnie. Great footwork on the part of Anthony Fleming, and wasting no time slipping under that slow probing jab to take it right to the canvas. Battling a bit of a guillotine attempt here, but doing everything right. Got his hips nice and high, crawling out to the side, and attacking the hand now. That elbow about to slide down, and out comes the head. And this is going to be bad news for Jesse Morris. He's doing a good job of holding on to that head and trying to reset it, but he's just not across the neck right now. Oh, looking to switch to a Von Flue. Anthony Fleming trying to put some shoulder pressure into the neck there and squeeze both hands together, reverses the choke. Step into the side. This is going to be interesting, Donnie. He's actually in the superior position here. It's nice to see a 1-0 fighter understand how that choke works, too. And if Jesse Morris doesn't get off that neck, he's going to be in trouble. Still with heavy neck pressure, Anthony Fleming working the Von Flue from the side and doing himself no favors, sliding that hand underneath. Out comes the head.
There it goes. Anthony now has got his back.
Quickly into full mount, right into back control. Clean rear naked.
That's in deep, Steve. That's deep.
Nice arch to regain his senses here in a little bit. He'll figure out where he's at. The nice thing about a choke is it's just like going to sleep. Virtually no danger to the fighter that goes out. It's just a little embarrassing, especially when you're immortalized on film.
And like you said, Steve, it looked like Jesse was controlling the whole fight. Until Anthony got his head popped out of there.
Well, Jesse was actually in a lot of trouble the minute he let Anthony get that arm underneath and put the shoulder into his neck. I'm surprised that choke didn't finish from there. It's a nasty little choke called a Von Flue, and it's about as sneaky as you get. And it's nice to see a 1-0, well now 2-0 fighter pulling that out of his hat. And that comes directly from Todd Ali and Don Richards. I guarantee you that.
There is no doubt about that. Good to see Jesse on his feet here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute and 44 seconds in the very first round. Your winner, Anthony "Scoops" Fleming.
All right, well, we've had a couple really good fights tonight, Steve.
Well, this crowd is definitely getting what they've paid for.
No doubt about it. It doesn't get much better than this. We're moving on to our fifth fight here.